venue was the lobby of Russian Federation's diplomatic post in the Metropolis Karachi, where Consul General Dr. Aleksandr G Khozin presented annual briefing to the media. Speaking about Pakistan-Russian ties, the diplomat noted,
The Pakistan occupied a significant place in Russia's foreign policy priorities and is considered as an important business partner in various fields including energy and metallurgy. In 2016, the volume increased by 2% and reached 404.9 million US dollars. 404.9. For the period of the first 9 months of this current calendar year, trade between our countries increased by 22% to the 393.48 million. The year is not completed as yet. Main Russian exports to Pakistan are agricultural products, metals, chemical industry products, machines and equipment. Russia's main imports from Pakistan: agricultural products, textiles. The Russian side allocated 90 state scholarships in the current academic year for training citizens of Pakistan.
Speaking about sales of Russian military helicopters to Pakistan, the Consul General informed,
there is a breakthrough. As I already said, we sold 4 Mi-35 helicopters. This is very much serious helicopter, the attack helicopters. And this is the first birds which are coming to Pakistan. And one Mi-17 helicopter was bought by the government of Balochistan.
Dr. Aleksandr G Khozin, while responding to News Pakistan TV query about the presence of terrorist groups in Russia, said,
the information about the infiltrating of the combatants, about the militants of the Daesh into our territory from the Central Asian countries. And of course, we are interacting closely with the special agencies of those countries. Countries are concerned. First of all, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. And we have very, very close relationship between these special agencies.
Commenting on various topics of global magnitude, the diplomat briefed,
we will continue to render the Syrian support in normalizing the situation and restoring peace and order. In working with our regional and international partners, we will, as before, remind them of the need to respect the Syrian state's sovereignty, independence, as well as territorial integrity. On December 21, the United Nations General Assembly adopted a resolution on Jerusalem. The resolution affirms that any decisions and actions aimed at altering the status of Jerusalem, including the establishment of diplomatic missions in that city, have no legal effect. We are involved in the work of the support group whose members meet to assist the UN Secretary General's Special Envoy for Yemen. We are firmly convinced that the DPRK and the United States and its allies must refrain from any actions capable of provoking a crisis, and that they must, at long last, launch the negotiating process. Russia will facilitate this in every possible way. We are deeply concerned about the buildup of NATO military infrastructure near the Russian borders and the deployment of US missile defense in Europe. Such destructive steps undermine the principle of indivisibility of security, lead to increased tension in the Euro-Atlantic area, and deepen the divides in Europe. In this context, we are taking reasonable additional measures to increase our defense capacity and protect our national interests. Russia is extremely disappointed by the fact that the US authorities licensed an unnamed independent arms manufacturer to supply Barrett M107A1 large caliber sniper rifles to Ukraine. This is the first time Washington has officially announced the transfer of weapons to Ukraine.
Urdu phone Consul General Dr. Aleksandr G Khozin on News Pakistan TV's request crooned a couplet from a famous song.
मैं शायर तो नहीं मगर हसीन जब से देखा मैंने तुझको मुझको आए शरी आ गई